Hi, welcome to Crafting a Country Life. I'm Andrea, and I'm going to share with you a haul that I have here on my table. I've got like a little bit of this and a little bit of that from several different stores, and these items I kind of have been picking up over the course of the past several weeks. I'm going to dive right in and share with you what I found. I picked up some fabrics, I guess a couple weeks ago at not Hobby Lobby, at Dollar Tree. And I was rummaging through trying to find some Halloween fabrics for my sister who was unable to find them at her Dollar Tree. So I looked and was able to find a couple things for her, and then I also found a couple for myself. I did find these two bee-themed fat quarters. You know, they come rolled up with a paper band around them, kind of like this. Anyway, I found the honeycomb with the orange and yellow, which I thought was really pretty. And then I found this bee fabric as well. And I have a box full of bee-themed paper crafting and mixed media supplies. So I'm going to wash these up and put them right into my box for the next time that I work on some bee projects. So these are really a nice find. And then I also found this candy corn fabric as well in the fat quarters at Dollar Tree. And I hadn't seen this one previously, so I did pick up an extra one of these for myself as well as one for my sister. So that was also a fun one to find. I also needed to pick up another package of this foam tape. And you know, for $1.25, I use this tape all the time. It's a staple in my Rascog cart. And it comes in 3 widths, you know, the narrow, and then a medium and a little bit wider. And it's double-sided, and you just cut off what you need. This is great for raising up chipboard pieces and ephemera and such to give some dimension to your embellishments and other things. So I was glad to get that. Then I also found this kind of burgundy color of eyelash yarn. If that's what this is called, I'm pretty sure. It's like a fringe. It's very soft, and the color would be great. I mean, you could use this for fall paper crafting and mixed media. You could also use it for Christmas time because it is that kind of rich burgundy color. So I was glad to get that. And they did have a few other fall colors, but I'm all set with fall colors, so I just got the burgundy. So that was from Dollar Tree. And then the next couple of things I found, actually this weekend, I picked these up at Michael's, and this sticker pack was on sale for 40% off. I mean, I wouldn't have paid $6 for it, so to get it on sale for 40 off was fairly reasonable. But it has quite a few pages, and these are just the cutest little Halloween stickers, and I really like that they've included sort of a teal color in with the regular traditional orange and black. And here's some little foil edged sentiments. Whoops. And then some little ghosts. Some more little stickers here with, and there's a space you could write or add some other embellishing. And here's the next one, more sentiments. And this is like little strips of candy corns and ghosts, spiders, and so on, and some really fun Halloween colors. More banners, tags, labels, and then this cute little haunted house with all the ghosts and leaves. Just thought that was so cute. And some little circle labels. More sentiments in like an orange foil. Oh, they're a little hard to see with the glare. About that. It says trick or treat, boo, feeling wicked, give 'em pumpkin to talk about, yikes, candy corn cutie, boo to you, and happy Halloween. And a few more labels, and then the first page in the front here has some foil stickers. But aren't these cute? I just love the colors in that, so I picked that one up. And then this one I had a 40% off coupon, and I had to think about this because the regular price I think was $8 or so. And I thought, well, even half of that is a little pricey, but you get quite a few ephemera pieces in this pack. And then a page of three-dimensional stickers. These are like a thin chipboard behind these, and like the head pops up a little bit above the black cat's body. The skeleton sits up above dimensionally over the gravestone. So these are really cute. And then the third page is all puffy stickers, and some of them come in a strip, so you could cut these apart. So, you know, I thought with this kind of variety, well, I was willing to get it for the 40% off. And these little, let me just show you some of these die cuts. They're glittered, foiled. They're really quite nice, and they're large. Most of them are pretty large. So there's a black bat in glitter. Here's the cat. Here's a skeleton cat. Another bat, a gravestone. But you can see the size of them. They're a good size. Here's a witch hat. And then spider web. Little skeleton head. Boo with glitter, black glitter. A couple of different ghosts. There's 3 different kinds of ghosts here. And some sentiments. Spooky, happy Halloween. And then a couple of pumpkins. I think there's 3 different kinds of spiders here. These are black glitter again as well. Yeah, 3 kinds. And then this nice little witch with black glitter and a yellow moon behind it. A couple of glittered skeletons here. And then the little haunted house with black glitter. So that's a good size. It's a good 4.5 inches or so. So yeah, I mean, it was a little bit pricey, but even with the coupon, not too bad for all that. Okay, so that is my few little items from Michael's. And this was the only package of these stickers in the sticker area. And I couldn't find them anywhere else in the store. So I guess I was lucky to get it. Okay, so there's that. And then when I was in Walmart recently, I was over in the craft department, and they had a lot of fat quarters. Some of them were fall, some of them were Thanksgiving, some were Halloween, and then those were all on one of the end caps in the craft department. And then just around the corner from the end cap, like literally right on the side of it, was a whole section of different kinds of Pioneer Woman Christmas themed fat quarters. These were $1.97 a piece, and the fabric is nice and soft. It's a fairly good quality, you know, cotton. It does say they're 100% cotton, but the patterns are really pretty. This is like a nice vintagey red with a deep green on it, the check pattern. And then this one, I'm just going to open these because it's a little hard to see the pattern otherwise. But they had quite a few different selections on the rack. So I just picked out 4 that I really liked. And some of these I'm going to be fussy cutting and applying to, you know, Christmassy journals and that kind of thing. So here's gingerbread houses, dogs, Christmas cookie trees, some swirly snow, and some sentiments like cookies for Santa. And you could even cut these out and adhere them to your paper crafting or mixed media projects. Aren't these cute? Oh my goodness, I just love the patterns on these. And they're a good size too, that you could use them as is or fussy cut the pieces out and use them that way as cutouts. So there's that one. And then this one has cookies on a kind of a darker, I want to say it's almost a teal, but a little bit more on the blue side. And these are Christmas cookies, obviously. Let's turn it around. There we go. You can see how pretty these are with the blue background. Very pretty. I love these. They look kind of retro, kind of, you know, mid-century. The styles of the cookies look kind of vintagey, so I especially thought that was fun. This one has a little bit of a lighter teal background than the previous one I showed you, and this one has sort of a quilted look to it. Let me just open this up for you. But again, they had many others as well, not just these few that I'm showing you. And I love anything that has a 1940s look to it, 1950s. So yeah, isn't that pretty? And it has just, I mean, you could fussy cut these out, or you can leave them as is and then even stitch around the edges, or use your gel pens. You could cut them out and use your gel pens to add some stitching around the edges of these before you glued it to your albums or your cards. And yeah, so I just think these are lovely. And there's a whole different, set of quilted patterns within this. They're just printed right onto the fabric. So I was happy to get those. Those will be fun to play with this Christmas season when doing Christmas crafting. And then I picked up one more. This is a half yard cut. I think it was $3 and change for this piece. The weave on this is a little bit looser. It's not quite as tight as the Pioneer Woman brand, but for mixed media purposes, it's fine. But I just love it with the vintage candy canes and the mints. The red and white. This will go with a lot of, whoops, sorry, I'm not in frame. There we go. This will go with a lot of different paper collections that I have as well. So there, so we've got that. And then the last thing that I want to share with you that I received in the mail this week, I signed up for the Buttons, Galore, and More shipment subscription. And the way it works, if you go to their website, and here's their website. I mean, you can just even search Buttons, Galore, and More, and it will take you right to the website, but this is their website address, morebuttons.com. And you can sign up. The shipments come every, I think it's 6 weeks. So you've got a month and a half before they send the next one. And I just wanted to build my stash a little bit with some of these kinds of embellishments. I don't have a lot of them, so for me it's perfect. Anyway, the shipment came in, and they including the shipping, the bill came to $23. So the shipping apparently is only about $3 and change, which is very reasonable. It's a small box, but you've got some great goodies in here. And for the price, I thought, well, I'll try this for a couple of shipments, see if I really like it. And it's not a huge investment. It's not a huge investment, and it's not every month. It's every 6 weeks, so it's perfect. Anyway, this is one of the things that came. This was a freebie that came in with the shipment, and these are brads. So they come in sort of some earth tones and then a couple of different blacks, and they're cloth covered. So those will be fun to try. The next item, this was also a freebie. It's a little notepad that was included in the shipment, so this will come in handy. And then a little piece of this really pretty twine that has sort of a natural color and a jute color. So I don't know, maybe about 1.5 feet there. Just a little sample of a nice quality twine that would be great on tags and other things. And this package of shimmers, again, all in these pretty fall colors, and I don't have really much of anything in the way of fall colors for gems and bling and that kind of thing. So here's the shimmers. These have little stars in them. There's little rounded bits as well. And these are in sort of a copper and gold colorway. It's called Desert Sky. There's some little stars. You can almost, oh, there's some glare there, sorry. Tiny little stars that got stuck up here in the closure. But this is a really pretty mix, kind of holographic as well. So that one. And then this is called Half Pearls. So they're flat backs, and they're in sort of an apricot color. And some of them are a little bit darker apricot, and some of them are a little bit lighter. I love these. These will be fun to add to the fronts of cards. Yeah, and tags and all that sort of thing. And then these beautiful yellow holographic jewels. They're sort of a deep yellow. Here they are next to the half pearls. Aren't those pretty? These are very, very sparkly. And they're faceted, whereas these are just like a half round. So this is called Jewels Embellishments. Say the color? Oh, the color is topaz. I don't know if they tell the color on this one. Let's check the back out. Oh, this is called Serenity, this color here. So that comes in the shipment as well. And then a little package of these pretty pumpkin buttons. And of course, for paper crafting, you could always snip off the shank if you wanted to just glue it onto your projects. Or just use it as a button and sew it on. But aren't those cute? And they're pretty good size, you know. Okay, the next one is a package of Sparklets embellishments. Oh, the glare is really not helping any. Let's see what the colorway is on this. This is called Fall Foliage. See if I can kind of hold it. Okay, there are gold, matte gold leaves in here. There are some dark red sequins, some clear faceted half gems, and some yellow sequins as well in this mix. That is so pretty. Yeah, and that goes nicely with the others in the package as well. Then there's a package of sprinklets. These are the little resin bits. There's stars, there's flower shapes, there's little mint shapes, and there's also some little, they look like the sprinkles that you put on ice cream, the long bits. This color is Orange Crush. So that coordinates well. Let's put these here so you can kind of see them on the table all together. They really, really go nicely. I'm just starting to wrap up my fall crafting now and starting on my Christmas crafting, but I don't know. I really would like to use some of these, so I might do a few more fall projects as well. And then this package of autumn leaf buttons, and they're in really pretty, I almost think like primitive colors, you know, the mustard yellow, the deep burgundy, the brown, and the olive green, and they're assorted sizes. So these will really be fun to use as well. Whoops, I'll put this here. And I think that's it. So really, you know, I think this is a pretty good arrangement of fun things to try that coordinate well with each other, and I think I'm going to get a lot of use out of those. So the next shipment should be coming in about 6 weeks, and I'm guessing it will probably be either like a late fall or perhaps even the Christmas shipment, because it will be getting closer to Christmas. So I will definitely keep you posted and do a video once that package arrives, and we'll see what comes next from Buttons Galore and more. Okay, I think that's just about it. I did want to share one more quick thing, and I know that everybody has their own storage systems in their studios that work well for them, but I wanted to share this. I keep my dies in those plastic boxes from Dollar Tree, and I find they work really well. They're clear, and then what I do is I have them separated by theme or topic. This whole box here is one, I have 2 of these, but this is one of the 2 for Christmas dies, and I have them separated. This section is for Christmas stockings, the next section is Christmas trees, Christmas greenery, Christmas ornaments and light bulbs, and so on in this box. And the dies, most of the dies fit pretty well. If I have a jumbo pack of dies, usually I get rid of the packaging and just put them in a Ziploc bag and label them. But this method works really well for me. And then what I do is for each season or theme, I'll pack these away in the attic until I'm ready to do my Christmas crafting. And then I'll go into the attic and I'll pull out my small tote tubs that have all of my Christmas dies in them. And then when I'm finished with Christmas, I'll put the tubs away and I'll dig out, you know, the next one would be my Valentine's dies and papers and that kind of thing. So I pull out those seasonal or theme related materials when I'm ready to start crafting on them. And that way my studio is very full. I have a lot of stuff in this room, and the only way that I could keep it down and not get too cluttered in here is to put the things that I'm not using that are not affected by heat in tubs in the attic, and then I just label the tubs for whatever season it happens to be. So that seems to work well for me, but I just wanted to share that, and I know other people have their own methods. I always like learning the way other people arrange their studios to make things more efficiently. So if you have methods that you really love, feel free to share them. I'd love to hear about the ways that you organize your studio. So I hope you enjoyed my haul today, and we'll see you back soon for another video. Take care and have a great rest of the day. Bye for now.